power in Congress.
We're talking about the race for Virginia's second congressional seat.
And so this morning, News 3's Anthony Sabella is live in Norfolk, where Democrat challenger Elaine Luria voted a short time ago this morning.
Hey, good morning. Yeah, polls opened here at 6 a.m. as they did across Virginia. And Elaine Luria was here pretty much right at the start, maybe just a few minutes after 6 to cast her vote. But she had to wait in line because there was a lot of people waiting just to get inside the door here at Second Presbyterian Church. That's here in Norfolk, right on Hampton Boulevard. But take a look at this. When she arrived here, she stood in line for probably a few minutes or so, greeting people, greeting voters as they waited in line and as they left this polling station here before getting in to cast her own ballot herself. Now, I just went in there not too long ago, and I'm told at least a couple hundred people have already voted this morning, so a pretty good turnout it looks like. But in speaking with Luria, she says she's very happy with the campaign she's run against Republican incumbent Congressman Scott Taylor, and she's hoping for the best tonight.
Listening to people and understanding the issues, that people are facing across the district. And, I'm happy to be here today with my name on the ballot, and I think I'm the best choice for people in this district to have an advocate in Washington for the issues that are important to them.
And we know that Congressman Taylor voted in Virginia Beach about a half hour after Luria voted, so both of them have now voted. Luria says her next stops throughout the day will be at different polling stations, talking with other voters about the issues and trying to get them to vote for her. She says she believes she is the best candidate in this case, as you just heard. And so that's her plan for today. We'll, of course, continue our coverage of Election Day all day long, so be sure to stick with News 3 both on air and online at WTKR.com. Live in Norfolk, Anthony Sabella, News 3.
Our live team coverage continues this morning with the election coverage.
News 3's Brandon Berry live in Virginia Beach, where Congressman Scott Taylor has voted this morning.
Hey, good morning. So obviously a very big morning here. You just heard from Anthony Sabella, who got to speak with Democratic Representative Elaine Luria. And as you just said, we were able to watch Scott Taylor, the Republican candidate, as he went in and made his vote. We've been preaching it all morning, but every voice and every vote matters. And that's what Taylor said as well. He said it's so important to get out and vote. And he plans to spend the rest of his day today talking with those people who might have any last questions about who they want to vote for. He said, you should vote for him. And he said it's because he's kept his promise for everything that he has said he was going to do, and he plans to continue that.
Everything that we said that we were going to do, we've done. And moving forward, we're going to continue to do that. So I would tell the undecided voter that if you want someone who doesn't give you a bunch of BS and fluff, but actually works to get things done and accomplishes things, I'm your guy.
So again, Taylor did vote here today at the Bayside Recreation Center, Virginia Beach. We were able to follow him. He spoke with a bunch of different people, but we've seen very consistent voters in and out of the door since they opened at 6 a.m. this morning. In Virginia, have until 7 p.m. to cast your vote. And as long as you are in line before that 7 p.m. hour hits, then you are able to vote. It's 6:30 to 7:30 in North Carolina, so still a lot of time. And as we've been talking with voters in and out, they said they're pretty much going in, casting their vote, coming right back out. So really not a wait right now, which is ideal if you are wondering what time you should go vote. Of course, as the day goes on, more people will be in line. And as we said, Scott Taylor's going to be out in his district talking with anyone who has those last-minute questions. To find out your polling location, visit WTKR.com. Live in Virginia Beach, Brandon Berry, News 3.